But before we get to all of that, our first guest is no stranger to drama. Tamara Taylor helped solve murders for 11 seasons as Dr. Camille Saroyan on the hit show Bones. Now, Tamara is keeping the drama alive in the final season of Snowfall. She plays Cassandra Turner, the estranged mother of V, who gets called in to help V's partner Franklin make one last score before retiring from the drug game. And as a lifelong con woman herself, Cassandra knows you can never be too careful.
Is there some kind of exit plan if this doesn't work?
It'll work.
Don't do that. I taught you better. We are always prepared for the worst. This is the CIA Franklin's up against. Even if he does get this money, you know it won't be enough. Not for a man like him.
Should I critique all the men you've let into your life?
And I guess that makes me an expert on men.
And Tamara joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Congratulations on this role. You are fantastic in it. What drew you to this character?
Oh my gosh. Well, any opportunity to be a grifter and wear like 5 million different wigs and don 5 million different sort of personas, it was so much fun.
Do you have a favorite persona that you've portrayed right now?
Well, I think being in the Chinese casino, speaking Mandarin and French and English was probably the most fun that I've had so far. But
okay, so speaking of that, that's the first scene that we see you in where you're speaking French and Mandarin seamlessly. How much time did you have to prep for that?
You know, I'm so grateful that I actually had a couple weeks, which was really nice because, I knew neither language fluently at all. You'd think being from Toronto, Canada, I would at least know French, but not so much.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Do you feel like you could get around now if you were to go to France? Or
I feel like I could definitely repeat every line of that scene effortlessly, but I still don't understand the language. So
you'd be like, I'm just going to go into character right now and speak all my lines.
Exactly.
Okay, so you're joining the show in its 6th and final season. Kind of a bittersweet moment. Was it strange jumping into a cast that has been working together for so long?
You know, I think it always is. It's sort of like the first day of school whenever you land on a new set. But this cast was particularly warm.
Yeah.
And I remember Dave Andron, when I spoke to him about the role, like initially, he said, you're really going to like everybody. Everybody really, this cast, you know, is really like a family. And everybody's happy to be there and they give 110%, which I think you can see. So I just felt incredibly welcome and just honored to be a part of an important season. I mean, it's their farewell.
Love that. It is kind of bittersweet though, because now you want to continue that journey, right?
I know. It's ending.
So speaking of great casts, you recently starred opposite Chris Maloney and Dylan McDermott in Law & Order: Organized Crime. Amazing. How was it working with them?
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. So much fun. Both of them for very, very different reasons. Dylan is goofy and he's goofier than I expected him to be, which is really fun. Yeah, he's got a good sense of humor. And Chris is probably one of the most generous actors I've ever worked with. Absolutely committed to the material and really wanting to make it better, going the extra mile, giving you know, kind of quietly, gently taking you aside if something's not working, and just working the scene with you in between takes. Yeah,
that is really cool.
Yeah, he's just a good guy, and he's funny too. So
I imagine. Okay, so here's a really fun fact, guys. Your two best friends, Lisa Bonet and Cree Summer, you all refer to yourselves as pirates.
Yes.
Can you please explain this?
Well, you know, honestly, I wish I could take the credit. It was Lisa and Cree came up with it. I think they just one funny night. We're reading a book about female pirates, and I think I don't know whether it was Anne Bonny and somebody else, and they were like, you know what? I think we're pirates. There's just like there's something like a rebellious spirit, witchy. You know, badass. I think
who's the most badass of the three?
Oh my gosh! You know what? I would have to say Cree takes the cake.
Really?
You know, yes, absolutely.
I love that. She's so funny. I love all her voices. She's so cool.
Oh, she's so good.
Well, thank you so much, Tamara.
Thank you for having me.
You are so lovely to be here, and come back.
Absolutely.
And the final season of Snowfall airs Wednesdays on FX.